And now, Policy Brief, how U.S. policy affects your world.
My honor and my privilege in the chair.
63 years ago, the signatories of the United Nations Charter pledged to reaffirm faith in fundamental human rights and to unite their strength in order to maintain international peace and security.
Confront the extremist threat.
Speaking to the UN General Assembly, United States President George W. Bush said a global movement of violent extremists defy the fundamental principles of international order.
They imperil the values of justice and human rights that gave birth to the United Nations, values that have fueled an unprecedented expansion of freedom across the world.
President Bush said that in order to achieve success in confronting the extremist threat, the UN member states must be focused and resolute and effective.
Instead of only passing resolutions decrying terrorist attacks after they occur, we must cooperate more closely to keep terrorist attacks from happening in the first place. Instead of treating all forms of government as equally tolerable, we must actively challenge the conditions of tyranny and despair that allow terror and extremists to thrive.
President Bush noted that UN members are now sharing intelligence with one another, conducting joint operations, and freezing terrorist finances.
That was Policy Brief, how U.S. policy affects your world.